Alright, PA working class whitetails. Decided to do like a little, I guess, instructional video, or just a video kind of some of the things I use in the field. I've had a lot of people ask questions, what sight do you use, what release do you use, rest, what kind of bow do you use, certain stuff like that. So I figured, hey, I got a brand new bow, well, new to me. What better time than now to kind of go over some of the things that I use while I'm in the field. So to start, I have gone with a thumb release. I shoot a Spot Hog whippersnapper, 3-finger. I used to shoot a 4-finger. I actually switched to a 3-finger. Recommendation of a guy from Lancaster Archery. So I'll go on the thumb. I shoot a thumb release because I like to have my hands free in my stand. I can clip this to my D-loop and my hands are free to do whatever I want. My hands are cool, put them in my pocket. And then I'm ready to go. As soon as the deer comes in, I don't have to worry about trying to find my D-loop. I've already got my release on and ready to go. Another thing I like about shooting a thumb release is when I'm at full draw, all I have to do is just slowly roll my thumb. So there's no actual movement of my hand. It's just a rolling of the thumb. And some people might be able to say you can shoot a regular wrist strap release same way, and that's a preference of mine. Next thing, well, just so everyone doesn't know, this is the Hoyt Nitrum 34. I actually got rid of my Matthews, my ZXT, because I was looking for a bow that was longer axle to axle. Reason for that is I feel like a longer axle to axle bow actually, when you're shooting, allows for better stability. You have less oscillation of the bow. It's just easier to anchor. I feel like I can hold it steadier that way. The small axle to axle bow is great in the tree stand for hunting purposes, but when you get out and you're shooting a lot like I do in the spring and summer, I wanted something that I could have the best of both worlds. It's not too big that I can't hunt with it, it's not too heavy I can't hunt with it, but it's the right length and weight, and I can throw some weighted accessories on this bow and it'll be a great shooting bow for outside of hunting situations. Next thing, sight. I shoot an Apex Covert Pro. It's actually a green dot sight. I don't know if you can see it there or not. So I've always been a big fan of single pin sights. The reason I've shot single pin sights for 8 or 10 years now, and the reason I've done that is because I always feel like there's less obstruction on an animal. When you have your pins, 3 pins coming from the side, if a deer comes from your right to left, you got a lot of stuff obstructing the deer's body. This way there's less obstruction. You have a clear field of view of the animal you're shooting. I went with this scope sight because it was something new. I wanted to give it a try. It's all micro adjustable, which is awesome. It makes sighting in, you can really fine tune the bow. And with the simple lifting of lever there and a turn of this dial, I can move my pin up to 20, 30, 40, 50, wherever I feel comfortable shooting. And I like the scope because I have adjustable brightness settings. So low light conditions, I'm on a low pin brightness. When the sun gets up, depending on where it's at, I can turn the brightness up so I can see the pin better. So that's what I like about that. This bow actually came with the stabilizer and a trophy taker fall away rest here, which I do like so far. There you can see better. So far I like it. It's full containment, which is key with the fall away rest. This way I can have my arrow laying in there. If I'm walking through the woods or something and it bangs into something, it doesn't fall off or make a ton of noise, or whatever I'm doing in the tree stand, it's not banging against things making a bunch of noise. So that's basically the bow. And then the orange is just for show. Makes it pretty, but makes it unique, makes it my own. So that's the bow. I'll do another video on my arrows and broadheads and that stuff later on. But that's my new bow. That's some of the things I use and some of the reasons why I use them. If you guys have any other questions or concerns about anything, feel free to drop a comment below the video. Let me know what you shoot, why you shoot what you shoot. Tell me a little bit about what you guys got going on. If you got any questions about certain things that I have, or just questions in general, feel free to ask. I might be able to give you an answer or point you in the right direction. So leave a comment, like the video. Appreciate it. Thank you.